This is Bruce for Ola Prime, taking a look at the euro dollar, pound yen, and silver from a quick technical perspective. So starting with the euro dollar found some resistance so far anyway, up at this lower swing high and previous resistance, also over here. And it's showing a lot of strength on this rise, a break through the 200 moving average. It's holding up pretty well, but if we take a closer look in the near term, we have this rising parallel trend channel that has some similar characteristics to a rising wedge, which can be bearish, particularly if it breaks down. So that's what I'm keeping an eye on the euro dollar. I don't see anything clear yet, but it could happen soon. And we can take a look at it like this too. Interestingly, the 20 moving average on the 4-hour chart showed support, and now support again. So that gives us a good level to key off of, which would basically be below 1.0875, would be one initial signal of potential bearish reversal, at least for a pullback anyway, on the euro dollar. All right, moving over to the pound yen. I talked about this, I think it was last week, where we had this nice breakout. I thought it was nice of this trend line right here, but it wasn't ready yet to follow through, it seemed, and if I remember correctly, and now it's pulled back since, and then turned back up and is starting to rally, but more significantly is broken above this swing high. So we have a continuation of an ABCD pattern, and which could turn into a larger trend, and we have another breakout above the orange 50 moving average and a daily close above it for the first time since back here in late January, but it didn't last very long. So maybe it will this time. I think it's worth watching for a setups on pullbacks intraday. The initial target I have here is the combination of these two swings. It turns out they have the same initial target of 193.67. So that tells me we want to pay particular attention to that area since that lines up so nicely. And then finally, silver. Silver triggered a continuation of this developing rally right here, and also the larger one right here, which is more bullish because it's, I'm sorry, maybe it didn't yet. Let me just double check that. 33,394. You're not yet quite, but it's challenging this previous swing high here, and it looks like it has enough momentum potentially in here to get above that, and then that would then put silver in a position to eventually, or closer to challenging this previous swing high, and then continuing the long-term bull trend. So that means that any type of short-term weakness can be watched for a potential set up for a continuation of what may be remaining of this upward move. The first target here I have for the smaller ABCD at 33.76, the larger orange one up here at 34.51. Okay, that is it for today. Have a great remainder to the week.